Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog and happy Vlogtober. I think today is day 9. No, today's day 10. I think. Don't hold me to that. Sorry, there was like a hair on my lens. As always, I have cats if you can't hear the one scratching at the door. But for today's video, I am going to be planning my 2023 Notion as well as some inspiration boards that I like to create to keep me motivated and to like keep me going for my goals and everything like that. So I do have Photoshop open. I did go through Pinterest and save some pictures, and I'm going to be creating my vision board for 2023 with you and showing you guys how I use Notion to make these things work. With that being said, let's jump right in and get this figured out. Okay, so right now I'm on Photoshop. Like I said, I absolutely love Photoshop, but I'm gonna be importing all of the new pictures and stuff that I have on file. And I do have it set to the 1500 pixels for Notion's like minimum for their width on what they can like show. I have YouTube up here simply because I have a lot of YouTube goals. I do want to hit at least 5,000 subscribers by the end of next year. I did put 100,000 on here because I was being a little ambitious, but obviously you can do whatever you want. And I'm gonna stick my YouTube right up here in the corner and then exit out of this one and grab the next one. This one is the yoga pose. Now I do want to get into more fitness and feel more healthy and happy, because my health is an investment, not an expense. And to me, that saying really resonates with me, because I do have multiple sclerosis. Like, I do have a brain disease. And if you guys don't know what multiple sclerosis is, it's where your immune system attacks your nervous system. So anything that your brain controls, from seeing to hearing to walking to talking, poof, at any time. I'm currently sitting here with my right leg completely numb. It feels like I'm walking on a prosthetic. So that's always fun. So that's why I have a yoga pose up here, because yoga is supposed to be really good for multiple sclerosis, and it helps with your body movement and all of that fun stuff. Now I do love inspirational quotes. Make it happen, girl. Shock everyone. That's not just to me, that's to anyone walking. Make it happen. Shock the world. So inspirational quotes, videos, all of that stuff. You gotta keep motivated. You have to keep pushing, because the only person who's going to do these things in 2023 for you is you. You're the only one who can make your dreams happen, and in order for your dreams to work, you have to work for it. And I cannot stress that enough. If you want your dreams to work, you have to work. You have to make it happen. Now for this picture, I love this setup. I really wish I had that in my house somewhere, maybe in my upstairs. I will make this happen. I will make this room happen, whether it be here. I mean, I have a lot of space. I own my house, so, which was another amazing thing that I did in 2019. And I always seem to lose sight of the things I already have, which you don't want to do, but sometimes it happens. Sometimes you need to really put into perspective what you already have and where you want to be and what you've already achieved, because I'm sure for everyone who's for everyone who's watching this, you're doing great in life and you just don't know it yet because you're not where you want to be, but you are better this year than you were last or the year before or all of that fun stuff. So I do have a lot of motivational quotes because I'm just kind of cringy that way. Oh, where'd it go? Did it not paste? There it is. And I'm really excited to be putting like this up on my Notion. And we're gonna jump into Notion very soon. And of course I have bubble tea on here because I love bubble tea. And I want one this year. I mean, I drink it all the time when I can. So all this one needs to be resized. So I'm gonna just, ooh, whoops. I'm gonna kind of just zoom. What is happening? Let's undo. Luckily I know how to use Photoshop, so. Bubble tea, I want that a bit smaller. I'll put it right here. So you're done. First rule of programming, if it works, don't touch it. I've been wanting to make a collage for a long time, and I always feel like I don't know what I want to put on it. And this year, I'm just putting whatever feels right, if that makes sense. I'm gonna have to move some things around for this picture. I love stacking things on top of other things, and it just really makes the collage come together. And it's just so nice. Do I want the bubble tea in front or behind the yoga pose? Let's move it over a little bit. Perfect. And that can go there, just enough so I can read it. You guys know that I have dreams of living in New York City. That is like my goal. And I do have like duplicate pictures in here of things that I would want to achieve. Like I want to read more, so that's why there's a book in here with some cozy tea or coffee or whatever it is that you might fancy or want. So I'm definitely gonna put this one in here because I love reading. I'm really stuck on like the Dolores Hitchens books, and those books came out in the early, when did her books come out? She was born in 1903, I believe, and I think her books came out when she was in her 30s, so like in 1930s. She died in 1973, so if you want some book recommendations, I can do a whole video on that. Just let me know down in the comments, because I'm loving her books right now, and some of them you can't even find, which is so disheartening because I want to read them all. She has this whole like detective series with a cat psychic or companion, and I'm just like, I want all of them. And I did put every single one of those cat books on my Christmas list, and I know I'm not gonna get them because you can't find them in stores or really online, which is so sad. I will make everything fit on this. I will. Get some desk set up. Am I happy with this yet? No, I'm not. Let's move this down. Let's move this over. And sometimes you just have to play with the placements. I'm just gonna zoom through this and then I'll jump on and talk to you guys afterwards, and then we'll jump right into Notion. I finished my collage. I am very happy with it. There are a couple things I could do to adjust it, but you know, I'm just happy with it. I am going to export it and just put it into my Notion, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that, and then we're going to jump right into Notion. I like to have mine at full. Like in Photoshop you could choose like the quality of it. I always want to go full out because that's just me. I'm a little bougie and extra face itchy. So now that this is saved, it's exported to my desktop, I'm gonna open Notion, and this is kind of old. I haven't touched it in a couple months just because life, but I am gonna upload my thingy, my collage, my future vision board, all that stuff to Notion, and it is currently uploading. Love it. I know it doesn't show everything, but I'm also gonna put it as my desktop, which is gonna be so cute. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna right click it and set as desktop. Please work, please work. You know, I love it. Love it. I love it. Let me know if this is something you guys do to keep yourself on track too, because to me it's just so fun. Anyways, let's just jump right into Notion. I feel like I just spent like the first 10 minutes making a collage and all that fun stuff. So for my dashboard, I'm just gonna leave that, and then I'm gonna change morning to, like, I'm just gonna delete this stuff, to be honest, because I don't need it. Delete, delete, delete. Good morning. I'm gonna keep that. Commands. Stay motivated. I definitely think I want to keep that. And then I'm gonna be changing some of the quotes around, some of the pictures. Now you can add so much to Notion. I have a little cat here doing tech stuff. Why does this look the way it does? Click here to update the latest version. Okay. And it closed. So it is the next day, and if you've stuck in this long, leave a emoji of a laptop or a computer and let me know that you guys are still watching. But anyways, let's jump right into my Notion. I absolutely love Notion. No, this is not sponsored. Notion is just my go-to simply because you can use it on every single device. And if you want to jot down notes, obviously it is, I don't want to say universal, but it's transferable. There's the word transferable. And so if I write it on my iPhone or on my tablet, iPad, or on my Mac, it's gonna show up on all of them, which is really convenient and awesome. So let's look at my current Notion, which is 2023 planning and goals. Now, I did start filling this out, but I kind of stopped just in case you guys wanted to purchase this template that I'm using. You can customize it and everything. Just let me know down in the comments below if you guys use Notion and if you guys are interested in some digital content. But my goals for 2023 is obviously to get good grades in school. Pay off credit card debt is a big one. Go to the gym more and maybe get an internship in tech. What I'm proud of, which is under over here, what I'm proud of from 2022 is I enrolled in school, which is something I personally did not think I would do again, just because my college career has not always worked in my favor. I did kind of decorate this board with some inspirational pictures that we did find together and kind of created the collage together on Photoshop. And I just picked out the pretty aesthetic ones that I really like. And I put some things that were important to me, like goals I want for university, goals I want for the year, daily habits I want to implement in my life, motivational words, sentences, quotes that keep me pushing and keep me going strong. And then I also have some to-do lists because your girl forgets everything, and that's because I'm not organized. Like, you know those reminder cards you get from doctor's offices? Well, I have a whole pocket full of them, and if you ask me when my next appointment is, I honestly don't know because I don't look at them. I do want to start being more organized in the future, which I will put on here, and I might create like something to remind me of these appointments, because the thing with multiple sclerosis is I forget a lot. I'm brain damaged, like it literally affects my memory, and that kind of sucks. And it's not all the time, it's just on and off. So, but I want to start implementing things to help me remember things more, and just reminders and stuff to keep me on track, because, you know, people forget things. They do. But that is why I have this huge to-do list for the weekends, for the days of the week, and all of these goals to remind me of why I want to do this, why I want to go back to school, what kind of job I want, what kind of life I want for myself, my child, my family. And these things are important to me. And like I mentioned earlier, the only way my dream is going to work is if I do. If I keep pushing forward and keeping myself motivated and knowing what it is I want for myself and my family. And that there's no other if, ands, or buts around it. That is what it is. No one's gonna come to my house and just hand me money to live off of for the rest of my life. I mean, it'd be great if they did. I mean, money god, please just dump millions of dollars on me. But beyond that, I want to thank you guys all so much for joining me in this Vlogmas. I think today is Vlogmas day 11. So thank you so much for joining me in Vlogmas day 11. And I really hope you guys liked this collage making with me and my quick little Notion tour for 2023, which is in, what's today? Today's the 21st, I believe. No, today's the 20th. Today is the 20th. How do I not know that? 10 days. Maybe 11. How many days are in December? I don't know. But anyways, thank you all so much, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!